Princess Catherine, Princess of Wales, carries on a royal jewelry legacy that extends far beyond diamonds, pearls, and precious metals, embodying continuity, symbolism, restraint, and quiet strength that define the modern British monarchy. And through her deliberate and thoughtful choices, Princess Catherine has transformed historic royal jewels into living expressions of connection between generations, cultures, and values, honoring the past while carefully shaping its relevance for the present era, as her approach to jewelry reflects a deep understanding that royal adornment has always functioned as a visual language, communicating duty, heritage, diplomacy, and personal identity without the need for words. A language Princess Catherine speaks with clarity and purpose, allowing meaning to take precedence over excess. And in doing so, Princess Catherine has positioned herself as a bridge between the jewelry traditions associated with Queen Elizabeth II and those emotionally linked to Princess Diana, while also responding to the expectations of a global audience that values sincerity, mindfulness, and authenticity. For Princess Catherine's jewelry selections consistently demonstrate reverence for history while embracing subtle modern refinement, ensuring that each piece she wears feels intentional rather than decorative. And this philosophy places Princess Catherine firmly within a lineage of royal women who understood that jewels are never simply worn but carried as vessels of memory, authority, and emotion. Particularly within the British monarchy, where jewelry has long served as an extension of the crown itself, symbolizing continuity through moments of celebration, mourning, transition, and renewal. And Princess Catherine's ability to shoulder this symbolic weight with composure and grace has elevated her presence beyond fashion into cultural stewardship, marking her as a figure who understands that every brooch fastened, every necklace clasped, and every tiara placed upon her head carries echoes of those who wore it before and responsibility toward those who will inherit it after, making Princess Catherine's relationship with royal jewelry an act of guardianship rather than ownership, grounded in humility and awareness. And this guardianship is especially visible in how Princess Catherine frequently re-wears significant pieces, reinforcing values of sustainability, respect, and continuity rather than novelty. Echoing the philosophy long upheld by Queen Elizabeth II while adding her own modern sensibility through thoughtful styling that pairs historic jewels with contemporary silhouettes, allowing Princess Catherine to recontextualize tradition without diminishing its authority, ensuring that the jewels remain relevant to modern audiences while preserving their original symbolism. And through this balance, Princess Catherine communicates continuity without rigidity, demonstrating that tradition can evolve without being erased, a principle central to the endurance of monarchy itself. And this is why the jewelry worn by Princess Catherine resonates far beyond aesthetics, as it reflects a broader narrative about leadership, service, and the quiet confidence required to carry history forward without being overshadowed by it. And from the earliest stages of her public life, Princess Catherine displayed an instinctive understanding of this responsibility, often favoring understated pieces that allowed her presence to grow organically rather than asserting authority through overt regalia, a strategy that cultivated public trust and allowed her evolution within the royal family to feel natural and earned. And as Princess Catherine's role strengthened over time, the symbolism embedded in her jewelry deepened accordingly, with brooches, earrings, necklaces, and tiaras gradually assuming greater historical and diplomatic significance, mirroring her transition into the title of Princess of Wales, a title rich with emotional and historical meaning. And Princess Catherine has approached this legacy with sensitivity and respect, understanding that jewelry associated with